has any requests, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and throw up my Inspire deck. That's what I'm going to play here. Much more chance of being screwed or hosed on this one. Let's keep, hold on, make sure I have that up. I have the colors I need. It's not great, but I'm going to keep it. This is a kind of a late play for me. I have a decent early play, I guess. So. It seems like something else they did is moved to the the 1/1 is on top of itself for some reason. It should be 1 and 1 down here, but that's fine. Pack Raptor deck. Interesting. I haven't had to play against this guy. This is probably going to be pretty good. So he's going to escalate and shuffle 4 copies of himself. For some reason I thought that all the escalation cards shuffled 4, but most of them just shuffle a single copy. So yeah, you can see where his 1 and 1 are, and that's where mine should be. No real reason to conflict this guy. And play this during the second main phase. I'm thinking I can just go ahead and attack in. It's debatable because I really don't want there to be a lot of these on. Oh, he's got Swift Strike, so that's definitely not an attack in situation. So I'll go ahead and go to attackers. Don't declare an attack. Second main phase. Play my Totem, my favorite guy, the Totem. Yeah, for some reason my things are showing where it's my strength and toughness are right on top of each other on the cards. Yeah, all my decks are just crush, exhaust another troop and he gets bigger. That's pretty rough. That guy might be a better target for conflict for me. He's got 0 resources, so he has no combat tricks he can really use right now. It really doesn't matter which resource I play. There's no reason to conflict here. I'm just basically going to go attackers, attack with a living totem, and I can activate this guy, give him +1/+1, and I can actually activate the totem and make him a 4/4 if I need to, which I probably won't. He shouldn't block here. So during his defender priority, I'll activate this guy. Or after he gives me priority on his defenders. Okay, so there we go. We're going to go ahead and make him +1/+1. So push through three nice damage right there. might just put together a mono white or mono diamond life gain deck of some sort, where it'll run this guy, and then the Ajani Pridemate, basically. The guy that's a 2/2, it gains power every time you gain life. And then run that thing that gives things life linking. That might be interesting, I guess. I could have pumped with this scout, but I'd rather have it up so I can either chump something off of if I have to, or do something like that if I have to. Permanently switch a troop's power and toughness and then draw a card. That really doesn't do anything to any of the creatures on the board. Yep, probably. I'd say so. I think Escape's the one that puts them all in the back in your hand. Because my totem's just going to keep getting bigger. Prep phase. Another ruby. And we're probably going to play this Noble Citizenry just to buff this guy even more. So he doesn't have, he can bounce this guy to my hand, but I don't think he doesn't have anything like murder to kill it outright. Of course I could make the Coyote. It's debatable. Actually, you know what, I think I will do the Coyote. He's only got one resource. I don't think he's got a pump for one. I don't think there's any pumps. There's no like giant wild growth in the game. That's where this it's really good to have the cards in the game memorized, so that way you know what the options are, what they could possibly be playing with certain colors. And the more colors we get, and especially if we do a format that's a lot like Modern, it'll be interesting. Maybe he does have something here. Maybe he just chumped the damage. Okay, so he just chumped that damage. I don't feel like he needed to there. I think he could have waited. I think he could have actually he could have sacrificed in response there. He should have sacrificed him actually, and then the damage shouldn't have gone through. So he could have gained a life. But he hasn't been exhausting troops at the end of my turn to give this guy to pump him either. And he needs to be doing that because he needs to keep up with my totem. Forget to set all my stops. Okay, that's what he was doing there. Create a copy of the troop, so he's going to copy my... Okay, totem, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that didn't work properly. It should have actually copied his power and toughness. Bug report. That it didn't copy power toughness. So he's going to try to push through damage here, which I don't feel is like the play for him because I'm so far ahead. I'm surprised I haven't seen a single one more Pack Raptor. You know, he's got like, what is that, 7 in the deck now. You know, because he had 4 to begin with, I'm guessing. prep phase. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to inspire this Gawain right now, so he isn't nearly as good as he could be. Does he have vigilance too somehow? I guess he has some sort of vigilance. I have 5. I might as well conflict his guy. I mean, there's really not a lot going on. He's got 4 cards in hand. It's debatable. Basic action. Yeah, because if I conflict his guy, I can attack with 3, and I'll just take the offensive here. That's fine, we'll do that. And I still have the ability to buff this guy up a little bit. I think I'll just go ahead and actually... So we'll go ahead and continue on to combat. Attack step. We'll go ahead and attack in with all my guys. Go to blockers and I'll pump this guy again. Okay, we're going to go and pump this guy again. Actually, he's hitting me. He's going to block. I think I want to just go ahead and... Yeah, there's really no reason to life gain here. Saying that. And... Yeah, like I said to everybody, you're welcome to join me in Ventrilo and talk directly with me. So Gawain, this is the second time Gawain has not been as useful to me, because if his ability doesn't go off, he just becomes a 4/4 body, which is still good, but I really like to be able to sweep my opponent's field out. And so I'd rather actually pump this guy and wait for Gawain than I would use mana to cast Gawain right now. Silver Talon Senator, put it into play. Silver Talon Senator looks like, it's like, yeah, it's just a... So now I'll probably give my guy flying and just fly through. But he's probably not going to want to trade blows here, really. I mean, he might give this guy, like, lifelink and try to, like, start getting some life back. I might end up playing Gawain anyways. Yeah, I thought he would stay on the defensive there. Pull my human in the hand here. I'm going to go ahead and, just in case there's a thing, I'm going to give this guy flight before combat. And so I'm going to actually buff him with this scout, I think, during combat. Let's go ahead and declare this guy as an attacker. And then go ahead and buff that guy once. I could do that during blockers as well. I suppose that would have been the better thing to do, is just wait for blockers to see what happens. Okay, and then during blockers I'll buff him again. He's going to chump him off. So And I'll go ahead and keep buffing. He can't do that forever, obviously. And right now, it's like, if he attacks in, it's really bad for him, so... yeah. Player resource. It's 2-2, okay. Oh, he played his guy out of order. He played his resource before he played this guy, and that was something Shaggy was talking about on the stream last night. Actually, it was people playing him improperly. Wild Root Dancer. Playing him is similar to playing what was his name? It was like Knight of the Wild Orchid, because you would want to play Wild Orchid to draw your resource and put it into play. I mean, I guess you guys may not know what that is. It's from Magic. I'll explain it here in a second. Okay, my turn. Prep phase. I'll make sure I do this right, because I've been missing my second main phase like at least 2 or 3 times tonight. I still have nothing to inspire this guy with, so I'll go ahead and just go to attackers and swing through. I mean, I could play this elite. Yeah, there's really no reason to, though, so we'll just go to attackers and just keep swinging away. Oh. Oh, see, there you go. See, I made a mistake there. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll play Adamantine Elite in my second main phase here. That's, yeah. That was a huge mistake. I was supposed to be buffing and doing things there. It's really easy to miss stuff, that's for sure. Well, he can still jump me off. Well, I guess I have more damage than... yeah, okay, so I guess he just conceded.